Human race celebrating Christmas clouds at the waiting, and tonight do and okay, let's just check some lights. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue, we're so pleased to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Singy song. Okay, I got this one here, got this one there, right. Let's go live. Hi guys, how you doing? Okay, it has been a hot day today. It's been absolutely very warm. We've been to the Maxi Car Show. Hello, look, I'm looking at myself now for a few seconds. Hot day. Hot day. That's been around hot day. Checking myself. It's about 3 seconds behind, so it's gone quite quick today. Okay, so what we got there? I'm going to plug that one in. Right, so let's just change that over there. I'm going to put the phone as a monitor so I can actually see what people are saying and try and get back to you guys. So I'm going to take this light off. Although I'm going to show you something. People, oh dear, let's turn that down a bit, otherwise it's putting me off now. How you doing? Okay, we've been to the Maxi Car Show, me and my mate Gaz, and representing the Range Rover Register. And it's been a great day, great show, and as usual, great people, and also a fantastic range of cars. And that it was a very hot day. I've actually modified my chair with an umbrella on there, and now I've got a chair with an umbrella to go to the car shows. So it's all clever stuff. But we've got Dougie out at the moment. Now, I'm going to introduce you to Dougie. I've got air conditioning, okay, around the house. But when you've got an air conditioning, it's fixed to the wall. So what we do then, I've looked into how you actually get over this situation. And in other countries, where they're a bit advanced than we are, because they get a lot more hot weather, and they have these air conditioners as normal, never everyday thing like. They have a thing called, well, basically it's just this. And this is it. I call this Dougal. Now this is about 30-foot long Dougal, and it can go to the bedroom, it can go to the studio, which we're in at the moment, it can even go down the hallway to the office and that. And it's brilliant, and it's crystal. Oh, I'll tell you what, that air there in the moment is about 16 coming out of there, and that is, it's just like you're in a blooming ice cube. So that's what it was. Basically, I bought this system many moons ago. It was from an old office chucking stuff out. 140 quid, I think I paid, something like that. Everyone thinks it's hard to put air conditioning in. It's not. It's dead easy. You get 2 units, one goes outside, one stays in, and basically the major thing really is just drilling one hole about that big and putting the pipes through and then connecting it up, and it's just, you know, no to it. And really the only thing I had to pay for after that was 40 quid for about gas, just to gas it up and have it checked over. And it passed with flying colours. I've had it for about a few years now, about 5 or 6 years now, like. But recently I've got one of these, and all you do is tape it to the air conditioning, and then you just go and take it to each room. And as I say, it's a way of keeping the rooms cold, because obviously heat rises. And when you've got something like about that much in the loft, all it's going to do is bounce back into the hot top room, and it's going to just keep on doing like that. And unfortunately, it's just where it stays, so it's really warm then. But not too bad with the air conditioning on the hallway, but to get it into other rooms, this is all you need, and it's only about £10. It's strong plastic, but it's very flexible, and you just take it into each room and that, and you know, just take it to what room you want. In fact, you just sort of head it off to one range, and it it just goes and follows it, like, you know. It is fantastic. So so we got little. I'm going to get one for the one downstairs and all. I've got air conditioning downstairs, so I'm going to put a little doogie, and then that can go to other rooms and that, like. So it'd be half the size of this one. But these, for about £10, you can't go wrong, and all you do is tape it to the air conditioning, not over the actual fins at the top, because that's the filter that pulls and filters the air, like. But yeah, it's dead easy, dead easy. Okay, and now probably about 20. No, it's not even that. Like, it was 30 in here this afternoon when we got back, and I think we've got it down now to at least, what is it now? I think it's now only something like about 18, 19, 20, like that. I think it looked. It's nice and cool, nice and fresh. We've got a different shirt on there, look at that, for the Range Rover register. There you go. Okay, right, well, we've got a few people looking on there and saying, who's that mad fool? So yeah, in case you don't know who I am, I'm Steve Francis, a professional keyboard player, entertainer, and play them things there, and this one here. Last week we was on this one for about 2 hours. Today we're going to be on this one for 2 hours. And if you like the music that I'm doing, there we go again, BANDCAMP. I've got 270 songs on BANDCAMP, and they're all albums basically, a bit of ABBA, a bit of everything really. It's just I just hum the tune in my head and play it. No lessons at all. Sometimes I don't even think about it. And it's all good fun. But Saturday nights is usually my studio night for this, although last night I was out with the discos, because I'm a professional DJ, small venues discos, you've probably heard of me. And you can't miss me, because I've got a red van that goes around with small venues discos. A bit of a story there, like when I got the van done, I said to the bloke, make it as big as you can so you can see it across the field. And that's basically my my card for advertising. I've had loads of people stop me in car parks and things like that, and you know, it's just an advert. It's fantastic. Also, because we're going on this one, I've got the camera up here, which I can turn around and move about a bit. I've actually changed the camera around, so if we go onto the second camera, which is normally on top of the keyboards here, there we go. Now it's actually looking through the fan, so that's what's whizzing around there, because I've got ceiling fans. I put them on myself in every room, so that circulates the rooms. Even if you get your air conditioning in, then you can circulate it round, like, so it's dead easy like that. But yeah, that's the Technics there, and that's the one we were playing. And there's Dougie. Dougal. There's my Dougal. it's keeping me nice and cool. So there you go. Yeah, that's me. And also, there's lots of links on the old BANDCAMP, because that's the only place you find my music. I do not. Let's go back. BANDCAMP. I don't go to any other site. I don't stream any music or anything. You'll probably find a bit of SoundCloud on there, and you'll probably find me on Twitter. And there's quite a few others, but I won't put a lot of the music on there. All the major music's on there. Albums are £8, and there's probably something like about 10 to about 14 songs on each. So you're getting good quality there already. And then you just download it to the BANDCAMP app, and if you follow me, then I can actually keep you all up to date. So it's as simple as that. DJ Steve Francis. Easy. Anyway, guys, I'll show you what we can do then. So now we've got to go to the other camera. And Doug is going to keep my leg nice and cool. And what I'll do is, we will change this light round. So that's that one there. I'm going to go a bit darker to get some atmosphere. So we're going to leave the top light on, which is basically these lights going around there. There's my two speakers and all in the corner there. I usually sometimes have those on, but they're a bit bright, so they sometimes overshadow themselves. So we'll go from there. Okay, right, we'll do some music for you guys. Right, let's see what we got on board. What, it's warm out there, isn't it? So let's do a bit of Brazil, shall we? Hey, there you go. There's Doogie keeping my feet nice and cool. I know that. Okay, hello Colin, how you doing? And Linda's there. How's it going? Isn't it warm? Ain't it warm? I tell you, it's warm. Actually, we've got a little bit of lead here. I might be able to put that cable in there. Let's have a look. Put that cable in there. That's it. Put that cable in there. And then we'll put this one over here, and I can monitor myself and also talk to you guys because I can see my phone then. Let's put that, take that over there. There you go. Ah, you're not discoing then, Colin. I've seen you at the pictures with the old discos there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so let's have a look. You ain't joined me on BANDCAMP yet. I need to see you guys on BANDCAMP, and also Linda there. Check out BANDCAMP, that's the only place you find my music. And also, once you've joined, I can actually talk back to my friends and that. That's another little clever thing they do. Okay, music. Let's have a chill out one now. This is Hackabilk. One for Linda there.
Take him into the office.
There you go. Apparently I'm a little bit too loud. We took Dougie out of the way. People that's just joined me. Hang on, let's go back to the other camera. Yeah, Jonathan, the reason why it's a little bit on the glinty side, on the camera side, I've got a fan going, so it's looking through the fan. But what I could do, because it's got its own lights on, I can try and get the lights to go on. That might actually look through the fan, so we're just going to see how that goes. I'm just going to stand on a case and see if I can put the lights on. Let's have a look, where are you? There's one light, that's the other one, that's the other one. Let's see what that's like. Oh, you see, that's made a little bit of difference, but with the fan going, it doesn't help really, does it? So I suppose I really ought to shut the fan off. That might be a good idea, wouldn't it? Let's shut the fan off. Remember which one it goes. That's got it. And then if we just sort of slow it down without clouting my hand. Come on, stop. I put these fans in myself actually. They're dead easy. You just pick up £10 fans that people are chucking out and just wire them up, 3 wires, job done. Let's have a look at that. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Is that better than for you, Jonathan? Can you see that? The lights actually are coming off the light off the bulb here, as you can see. That's not too bad. I will take the volume down a little bit though, because apparently we are getting a little bit too loud on that side, not that one, which is the one, that one there. So if we go down to there and there, that won't be too bad, and it won't muffle. I was watching me light, and it was a little bit on the light side, which means it's a little bit too loud. Oh, that's better. Orange time. So, what do you reckon of that then? Keep calm and drive a Range Rover. We went to the show today, Maxi Car Show, fantastic, great, loads of cars there. Lovely hot day, which is great, but they always say mad dogs and Englishmen. Well, we all were. Because at the midday sun, yes it was, and in the middle of the field where there's no sort of shade. I did say to Gary when we went in, I said, can we go to that tree layer, but there's no sort of way you could get there because it was all cordoned off. So we was out in the middle of the sun with all the other guys, so we wasn't on our own. But it's great. We always try and go to these shows if we can. So let's just have a look. Bit of orange there. Okay, so that should be a better image now. Let's just change over to the camera again. Yeah, that's all right. I'll just move that fan out of the way. Because we've had Dougie in here, which was my air conditioning extension, so I can take it to different rooms. So when the air comes on, I can just cool off the room. In here at the moment, it's about just under 20 now. So that's not hot and that's not cold. It's just nice and it's bearable. Okay, so how's that, Jonathan? That's a better one, isn't it? I knew exactly what it was when you said it. I thought, well, I wonder if it's the fan that's doing the job. Like it was. All it is the camera that usually shines on top of the 3 keyboards. I've swung it round and then changed it over like. And it's like you've got 3 cameras now, really. So there you go. Are you well, mate? Okay, let's do something different then. Let's do a little bit of ideal for the hot weather, obviously. Hello, Malcolm. How's it going, mate? All right. We're going to do a bit of Lions Sleeps Tonight. This shouldn't be so loud now. There you go, a little bit of Line Sleets tonight. And there we go. Thanks for joining us, Jonathan. And oh, you're there with your glass of wine? Nice one. Okay. It's not too loud now. Hopefully it should be not too bad now. Yeah, I don't know where you've been today, Jonathan. I think we'll see the updates on the photos, but we've been at the car show, and like all mad Englishmen, we're out in the midday sun, completely in the field, no shade, and it were hot. It were hot. I was straight in that hot tub when I got back. Oh, I think it'll be the pool tomorrow because it's nice and warm. And it's going to be even hotter. I've actually put the cover over it. We've got a solar cover, and when you put that on, then it's like a heater. So it will go through the top of the canopy of the swimming pool, then it goes to the heater. It's lying on the top of the water, and I think it'll be about 25 in there tomorrow. So it's going to be quite nice and warm. Hot tub was nice today. It was just about 40. Never left it on all day. Never a problem. Funny enough, I looked at the electric what it used because we've got solar power. That was even better, like, because it used it was on all day. The hot tub was heating up and all that. 2 kilowatt job. Well, it's 1 kilowatt, I think it is. So I modified it. It was too much at the time. It didn't need all that. And it used 7 pence. So I couldn't grumble at that because solar power was taking all the power, you see, to use everything. And then we just had the 7 pence when it got a bit dull. All good stuff. It's a lot cooler in here since we've got the aircon on and all. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying the stuff. Let's have a look. We've got, I'm watching myself on the monitor over there. Yeah, you're right, Jonathan, that is a lot better picture. The fan was going round, so it was giving a different image, and of course once I put the light on, then I was getting a picture of the fan. And you being a professional photographer, it's cool. Let me know in these things. As long as the sound's okay, that's all good stuff. Okay, so we've had last week we was 2 hours on the 3 keyboards. We're doing 2 hours on this one until 12 o'clock, and we're going to do all sorts of things. I've got about 90 different combinations in this one, so we can do all sorts. Mainly it's more chill out stuff. My mate Colin will like that because he plays most of this sort of stuff. And you might recognise this one, like, because this one's called When They Begin. Nice chill out. Okay, a little bit of When They Begin there, and we've got some nice strings section in there, and also we put some trumpets and piola. I think there's one or two piolas. Yeah, so piolas. And that came through quite nicely on that one. It just come through just perfect. Okay, so moving on. Let's just hold that one down there. I've got these basically programmed so I can just hold them straight down, and then they give me a nice list of what I've got in there. And looking at the next one down, number 6. This one is ideal if you're in Spain now. We are actually getting the heat that's from Spain and all that, and it's hot, obviously, in the 40s, because we've got 35 tomorrow, 36, something like that. It's only 31 today, but it's going to be even hotter tomorrow. And then it's going to rain after that, so we've got 4 days of rain, so it's definitely going to cool it down. So make the most of while we got it. I think that's the best bet. Yeah, that's not a bad picture, is it? It's come through quite well, I guess. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, Spanish Eyes. Here we go. The old trombone there. He jumps in there every now and again. Yeah, thanks for Colin there. That's yeah, it's a nice sound. This one. This is the 40-year-old, no, the 30-year-old Technics. This one's the SX KN6000, and one down from the top range. The top range is a nice one, but it's like a suitcase, and this one's got a bit more style and that, and it's like a coloured screen looking at you. It's really cool. Lots of stuff on this one. I think I've programmed probably about, well, not actually programmed, I just basically found the song I want, like I normally do, and then just stored it in the registry of the memory buttons, and there's 8 buttons, so that's 10 of each bank, and you've got 80 different things. So different, and what I've done is, I don't know if you can see these here, you probably can't up there, but it's basically a Latin, these are all the Latin stuff, so 1 to 8 of Latin songs. You got Brazil, you got Stranger on the Shore, which we've done. And more, I haven't done that one, but number 4 is The Lion Sleeps Tonight, which I've done. Number 5 is When They Begin. Number 6 is the Spanish one. Actually, number 7, you'll like this one, this is the Bolero. there's the blairer there, and basically we put a few bits in there between because every time I do the videos on these things, because they're quite precise, I get a little bit of a modification on YouTube, and well, not YouTube actually, it's this one, Facebook, and we get copyright strikes because they're too good. They think they're the originals, but they're not. That's why I have to change a few things around. I can't make them exactly right, otherwise they'll gab me for copyright, and then you have to dispute it again, and it's a pain in the arse. In some countries they won't even play it, like they just blank this bit out. That's the way Facebook goes, unfortunately. You think that's good. You want to try put some videos on YouTube. Anything that sounds closely like the original, they'll be on your back left, right and centre, I tell you. I'm lucky with my stuff because it's my own original stuff, and that's why I'm sticking really mostly to my 432 and stuff like that. Because if I did this sort of stuff and put it on YouTube, then basically, you know, I probably wouldn't be able to get it on there. I'd have copyright strikes, and if you get copyright strike, you don't qualify to get monetised. And this is what I'm trying to do on my side. I've only done it for the last 2 months, but I've got to try and get 4,000 viewing time and 1,000 subscribers. Well, I'm not doing too bad at the moment. I've got 350, and I've only started for about 2 months ago. Once we get that, we can stick a few adverts on, get some subscribers, and basically it can be a full-time job when we get it all right. So there you go. It's another little twist to an oncoming stream. So we'll see how that one goes. Okay, this one's another sunny one, but this one's a bit more livelier one. You might recognise it. A little bit of a lively one there, and basically that's all the old Latin stuff we've got on that section there. And there's some in the next bank we've got some more sort of stuff here. We've got the love songs, and then in the next bank we've got the synthesizer stuff. The next bank we've got the pop stuff, and then we've got the next bank which is the old time musical song. And then we've got the rock stuff, and then we've got the party stuff. And then we've got the 60s, and we've got the status quo stuff. Well, there's a few status quos, there's 8 status quos there. Rock and roll stuff, ballad stuff, ballroom stuff, and then we've got big sound stuff. And bank 10, we've got group melodies. And then it goes back to A again. So there's quite a few good ones on this one, I must admit. Let's just go and find something, shall we? I know we've got our guys probably on board there. Gary's on there and Nigel and that. They like a little bit of the old rock and roll, so we're going to do a little bit of quo. And of course, what's the best one on the quo? So it's going to be Caroline, isn't it? So we're going to do some Caroline for you. Once I get to number 3, there you go. Okay, a little bit of the old Caroline there for my guys at the Range Rover Register. This one's a nice one, chill right there. We can turn them down a little bit more. This one's Living on an Island. There you go, nice chill out one there for a chill out evening. Whether you're outside or whether you're inside, try to keep cool. That is the main thing. Carlson, how you doing? Okay, I've been listening to some of your videos. Very good, mate, very good. I like the lights that light up over the keys. That's pretty cool. I think if I probably didn't have all these sort of lights going around me, I'd probably do the same thing, because it's a good thing to actually see the keyboard. That's a clever effect. I like that. Okay, right, we're going to change into something a little bit different. We're going to do another chill out one. This was done by Rick Payford, when he was with Quo, or still with Quo, just unfortunately died. So basically, this one is what he wrote one night, and it's called Margarita Time. There you go, a bit of the old status quo there from a little bit different that you normally have from the quo. That one was a hit, and Rick Parford took the credits for that one, and that was called Margarita Time. All good stuff. So, how are we doing down there? Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Let's go a little bit synthesized now, shall we? A little bit of synthesized. And we will go into the synth bank, and we'll see what's in the synth bank when we know that. Okay, lots of people like me to sing this one, but I'm going to play it, and it's on this one. This is Human. There you go, a little of the old Human, and I also put the, I can see myself in front of this light. I also put the old Coldplay on that one, because the sound matches pretty well on that one. It's just a nice steady beat. Okay. Okay, well it's nice and warm in here. It's not too bad. We took Dougie away, and it's warming up now. So it's about 22 in here now, which ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. If didn't have it though, it might have been a lot hotter. It was about 30 this afternoon, which was quite warm. Which was quite warm. Okay, so let's have a look. Great music there, Colin. I know we were experimenting a bit more on the old stuff. On your light though, you really need to see if you can get that little bit more like it will pretty light the keyboard up more and light the place up. Like it'd be pretty cool like to see the other keyboard. You don't seem to play that one down on the bottom now. You only play the top one. It'd be quite cool to play that other one and all. I don't know if it's going or not, but. You'll have to give it a go. You have to give it a go. Give it a go and we'll have a look to see how that goes. It's all good stuff. Okay, yeah, right. Let's have a look. And Jonathan, brilliant. That difference when you change to 432, like I told you, I know that it was easy for you to play because I could tell the difference, and it all come to you. That's the reason why I play in 432 frequency. I don't play in the 440. What people have been taught for years and years and years and years and years and years and years, which is wrong. 432, you can play for all day and all afternoon and everything. It's not a dreading sound. It's a nice warm sound, and you can play for it forever. Okay, let's try this one. Whiskey in the Jarro. Here we go. I do like the way that fades out. The old 70s, they used to fade everything out, and it sounded better than just stopping completely, which seems to be the modern way nowadays. Okay, let's do a bit of rock around the clock. Bring the old volume down a bit. Here we go. little bit of the old rock and roll on that one, and Johnny B. Good in there. Let's Twist again, and then we finished that one off with what was that? Well, back to the old rock and roll one. A bit of a melody one there. That's a bit to confuse the AI, so hopefully it shouldn't copy rewrite on that one. Hopefully not, anyway. That's better. Got me a pint of orange juice. Have that every day. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, let's do a nice chill out one now. This one is from one of my favourite composers. Died recently. And it's from Vangelis. This is Chariots of Fire. There you go, a little bit of the old Vangelis there. Started off with Chariot of Fire and finished off with Polestar. And one of my favourite composers there, and the synthesizer style. And another one basically that I quite followed when I was young is a bit of Jean-Michel Jarre, and a lot of people like the old. There you go, a little bit of Rendezvous Houston from Jean-Michel Jarre, and that was one of my favourite ones that I always like because he lit up the old city of Houston in Texas there. I remember it, watched the actual night I think on the video, when it was very, not very clear, but there again we was looking at back in the 60s or something, no, back in the 1960s. 86 I think it was, 86, I can't remember now, it's in the 80s, I know that. And he projected all these images all over the Houston, the actual city like. I looked at the whole series, how the thing was right around it and that, and how he put it all together, and there's like these big sheets they put down on these skyscrapers and that, and that's what they used as the canvas, and then they projected these lasers to it, and fireworks was going off, stopped the city completely, and they actually told everyone to tune to a certain frequency, even in the city, wherever you was, because you could actually hear it and see the images of that, and that was a mind-breaking thing, like to actually take a city and stop it completely. Not just a stadium, but a city of millions and millions of people. There's a few millions of people, like, and everyone just stopped on the highways and everything, and they're just looking at all the city and all lit up and all that, and they were tuned to the actual music. Fantastic, you know, unbelievable what that guy could do. And now he's made it a bit more smaller, so he's took it into stadiums and stuff like that. But yeah, what have we got? I mean, Destination Dogman, that was a great one at the London, where it lit up all the actual place, even in the rain. I know probably some of the keyboards was probably not on at the time because there was water falling in them, and I think it must have ruined it. Or basically, I don't know. I wouldn't like to put water in anywhere near like my keyboards. I know that. But Yeah, what a fantastic image in that one. Okay, so we've got some different genres here. We're going to try some different things. Everyone likes this one. They always ask me for it every week. And Andrew Thor, hi mate, how you doing? You alright? Okay, well everyone asked me this one. It's an Ola Gay from Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark. Hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, a little bit the old Nola Gay on that one. staying in the synthesizer stuff, we're going to do this one. This is Believe from Cher. There you go, and that completes the gig tonight. So I hope you had a fantastic time, and thank you very much for joining me. That's what this keyboard can do. It's got some real bit more modern sounds than those, but they've got their classic sounds. These have got a little bit more. You're looking at 10 years difference, so the sound technology would jump again. And of course, when you listen to the Taurus downstairs on my Sunday gigs, they're a little bit more and more advanced. So everything's more advanced. But I think that's about as far as I really want to go. I don't want to buy any new keyboards because these do the job fine. 7 keyboards, 6 keyboards. That's all we need. And they're in prime condition. So you know, what more would you want? But anyway, thanks for joining us, and it's been pretty cool. I'm pleased I've got my air conditioning in here that's cooled me down. Otherwise, it would have been really, really warm. Let's just go back to the other mic. There you go. We're here. There you go. Keep calm. Drive a Range Rover. My mate would like that. Yeah. So, Maxi Car Show. Thumbs up to that one. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant day out. Very, very warm, right in the middle of the field. We'll try and get some cover next time, but that was pretty cool. Like, but happy with the way that I've set the camera up, so we can actually get that picture over there. All it is a case that was a picture in the. If I go back to this one, there's the keyboard there, and the camera's up here, so it's been twisted round. So then instead of facing these, it's facing that one. So it's all clever stuff, and there you go. Anyway, good. Well, thank you very much for joining me. It's now coming up to a chill out time for me. Anyway, let me go back to this camera here. There we are. If you go on to BANDCAMP, that's the only way you're going to find my music. I'll just put that there. There's about how many albums we got now? 26 albums. 27 albums actually. 27 albums there, and they all sell for £5. So you get yourself the old app and you download it. It's digital, all digital, so nothing's bit posted or anything like that. Unless you do want the hard copies, but then they're about £12 because I've got to post them out then. But if you want to follow me, that's pretty cool. I'm on all major sites, social media sites, YouTube and all that there. And I've also got a fan shop. Let me just have a look. I can show you what I bought at the moment. I mean, there's 32 items, and I've designed these myself. They're going to be for the same cover and that. This is canvas bags, because I don't believe in carrier bags, so I've got basically canvas bags. And there's a guy there playing the keyboard. And then there's this one here I designed myself, so DJ Steve Francis. So if you go to the link on BANDCAMP, and you look down the bottom here, you'll see another one that says fans, merchandise. And they do cups, t-shirts, the whole lot, like, you know. So I have ordered it, and it does come through. Good thing about it is it doesn't matter what country you are in, what currency you are, it's all set up for that. Everything's online, you buy the actual stuff, 10 days later it comes straight to you. And basically what they do is go to the nearest factory within the country and hire them to actually do the job. Couldn't be simpler, could it? So you don't pay postal packaging, don't pay shipping or anything like that. I think these 2 bags basically just cost me £2, and that's quite cheap for you know, basically postal packaging. You can't get it any cheaper than that. So check it out. That's basically on there, and there's loads of different designs. Most of them are designs on the albums. They're all going to be on the t-shirts and the other things, and the cups, the mugs, the hats and everything. So it's all clever stuff, eco-mobilised, some sort of thing they do, like, you know, just in time system like. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Also follow me on YouTube. There's awesome new stuff there, because I put my music 432, me relax stuff on drone footage and stuff like that. In fact, one of my mates got a drone, so I might be using some of his footage and all. That's pretty cool. And it's going very popular all around the world, that one is. So we're monetized, trying to get monetized on that one. That is like a full-time job then, or another stream to my thing like. Okay, well, great. Thank you very much for joining us. Yes, we wasn't on Sunday because we was a bit busy. We was at so we didn't do this Sunday chill, but we will do definitely tomorrow because it's going to be quite warm anyway. I'll be probably splashing around in the pool, cool. And then at night time we will do the chill out on the keyboard. So if there's any songs you want, let me know, and I'll try my best. I can't say I will have it, but mostly I can just listen to the music and then pick it up like that. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining us. It's 12 o'clock now. We're going to say good night. Good night.